Father Cassius had to come and save us. He received a disturbing letter about movement in the Eremonian Empire, so he had to leave post haste on business, and he's going to be investigating over there for about a month. So we're here to take over some of his jobs. So we did a couple, well, we did one basic job, and we're on our way to do one of his actual jobs as well. So without further ado, let's go.
Let's move out!
So Estelle can one-shot them with her spells. He can probably one-shot him with a trap. Yep.
Good to go.
We are good to go. Over here. Wow, yes, there's a nice chest over here. Monsters! Ah! Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why are these ones so much bulkier than the other ones?
Oh, sorry.
Holy crap. Good thing I literally just saved in that area. Oh, that's how I open that one up. Okay. Okay. I'm still learning how to open up each one. Oh, I didn't even see him there.
We're good to go.
Really don't know why those monsters were so much scarier. Where can I see the amount of secrets I have? Under items. Yes, it would. I need 2 more waters. So I'm gonna go feed on one of those little plant boys. Yeah, they were just higher level. Like,
that's that. Let's move out.
Straight up. Alright. So it said I wanted slots open as soon as possible, so let's go open up another slot. Not you, but you. Let's modify. Open that slot up. max EP went from 80 to 110. Splendid. Oh, I have to put the cord. Well, actually, I don't need to put cords in there from here. I can put cords in there from here. Try something. I don't think I can double stack cords. I cannot. So let's get airstrike in there then. And then when I'll open up one of his slots and actually let's check out his slots real quick before I leave. So 30 there, 30 there. So I need 30 of each to open up either of his, so that's gonna be what I'm gonna do next. Alright, dang it, I did it again. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. Jerk.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Man, that means I'm gonna need to fight 14 more plant neuters to get that water quartz that I need. Oh. Don't think these craft. Don't need yourself, and then
That's that then. Let's move out.
Alright, so I'll come back to that chest. Wrong button every time. Milch Main Road. Am I on the Milch Main Road again? Still? I am. So the monster's got to be around here somewhere. And it's really hard for me to see anything via the map. Up and basic. Dual strike should take him down, and it doesn't, of course. Basic attack everything
Piece
down.
of cake.
Gotta get all the Seepith I can. I assumed it would be on this place. This place. Those pine plants are spotted roving the Milch Main Road. But where on the look at this thing? Oh, that's a lily mover. Take him down. Cat.
Piece of cake.
Where is this ferocious monster at? So this is the Milch Main Road. I can't imagine it being this evil chest, but we'll save just in case. Though I can't imagine this being a smart thing to do. I don't know if I can actually take these guys down at the moment. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I cannot. I cannot do that yet. Still on the Milch Main Road. Oh.
Not now.
You know, I'm just gonna reload myself. From before I did something stupid. I really don't like how friggin' Joshua can engage in, like, can get caught off guard in battles. Kind of like that. I don't like that.
All right, we're good to go.
The chest is empty. Shock. Still on the Milch Main Road. Interesting. my gosh. Oh my gosh, Josh.
That's that then. Let's move out.
We'll go to the... Alright, so this is the farm. Which means, before I do anything here, I'm going to go back to that other place near the Vert checkpoint. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tia was home today. Alright, so if I didn't find it on this one, I didn't find it on that one, so I'll go check the Milch Main Road section of the Vert place, because I want that money first before I do anything else. First things first, we'll circle around the outside. See if it's on the outside of this area. Doesn't appear to be. Next, we'll check out the actual main pathway. Oh, that looks like it. That looks like what we're looking for. But of course he's weak. Oh boy. Okay, out of the list of things I wasn't expecting. There's that. I was not expecting it to go kaboom. I just stay back here and help them with magic. Okay. That was kind of a mistake. Shouldn't be any monsters on the main pathway for the most part. We're gonna rush back to town, grab our money, heal up, and go help out the homeboys. quest. Guild, which should be right here. Good work. It seems like you've completed your objective without difficulty. Finish any other jobs, come back and report again. No, I actually like having the ability to cast with magic as well. Oh, that was only 600. Okay. How much mirror do I have now? 880. That means I can buy some extra armor. Alright, now I'm ready to go to the farm and progress that. Yeah, let's knock some heads. Get some extra secret. You decide to break, it's not going to be Pastels. Club up. That's that team. So I need a bit more wind and one more double plant kill. Oh good, she's taking significantly less damage than Isaac now. Alright, so I got the water I need, now I gotta kill things that give wind. Which I wanna say were those little buggies. Oh no, Cell Farm's this way. Okay. Alright, now we'll go do the main quest for Cell Farm. Nothing in the tomatoes. Nothing in what looks to be pumpkins. Yo! Brazil Farmers and Tiyoko. Oh, Joshua Estelle. Hi, Cher. How have you been? Do you know where your mom and dad are? They're not home right now. Theo's outside if you want to talk to her, though. You want to talk to Theo, but where is she? Good question. Yo, T.O., where you at? Says she's outside. Don't see her though. Ah, maybe? Ah, Tio. Hi, Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle, and Joshua too. Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly, we're here on bracer business. Word that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explain that they are there to do their father's work because he is away. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now. Thanks to which, I'm suffering from a lack of sleep, which means the monsters only come out at night. You're very perceptive, John. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. Ooh. Okay. Big. Oh, Joshua, Mom and Dad came home. I think they're in the house. Cool. Let's go talk to the Purcells. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Purcell. How's everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We were actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild. Estelle hands Mr. Purcell the guild referral, and Joshua explains that they are taking over their father while he is away. Is that so? But don't you think this job is a little dangerous just for the two of you to handle? I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were hurt. Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all. And taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, alright then. Go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Purcell. Then could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our field, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me. Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. And how about taking the load off until then? I assume you'll be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Purcell. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. So are they going to be flying felines? I assume. Oh, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking is as good as ever, Tio. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua, though. With the little ones jumping all over him like that. It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that children enjoy playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's a really caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it, too, gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair, it's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? Rumor has it that more than just a few girls have asked to go out with him. I hear that he turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him to not confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen from yourself is beyond me. Huh? Why would I? Because he is Joshua. He is awesome. Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua. And I get the job done to you. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, alright. Be careful out there, Estelle. That girl. She's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua. He really has his work cut out for him. It seems as though the monsters always show up about this time. We better get outside and take a look around. Well, what's going on, Estelle? I've got to ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff? Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is, I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word. Estelle. So if there's ever anything going on, so if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot. Well, what are you trying to say? Nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to. That's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. What kind of nonsense is Tio putting into that girl's head? Secrets. Wow, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So, Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, and then move on to the fields, stable, and greenhouses. We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way. Alright. Let's go. So check around the house. I should have figured monster would bother coming here. The glow of the orbit sure give this place a romantic ambiance. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here. You are definitely a ditz, Estelle. At least it's better than being a dense like someone I know. You're also that too, Estelle. Nothing around here. This side. Nothing around here. Nothing in this field. There's nothing up. So there's nothing up top. There's nothing in those two areas to the left. It's awfully quiet. All I hear are the bugs chirping. Doesn't look as if they've shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence. Hey, Joshua, did anyone ever tell you that story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in a cabbage patch? Now there's another question entirely out of the blue. And no, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them. Interesting, so the explanation for where babies come from differs depending on the region, huh? How about we get back to work? Okay. So I went over and I checked over there. No monsters here. Alright, let's keep moving. Look. Meow. Oh no you don't. It's getting away. Hey, get back here, you little furball. I can still sense its presence. it's staying put on the farm for the moment. Well, good, because it's about to get caught. Ah! That's too bad. I guess it noticed us trying to sneak up on it. I swear I'm going to catch a little bugger next time I see it. Came up this way, did it not? I swore it came up this way. Freakishly nimble indeed. Not again. Wearing such a ball of chub. What's up with those speedy feet? While I admit the creature's a nimble one, I get the feeling that its instincts are much sharper than how fast it can run. Even so, it has an opening we can take advantage of. An opening? It appears to have a habit of laying down its guard whenever it scampers off. If we can catch it off guard and sneak up on it from behind, we might get lucky enough to bag it. Not a bad idea. We close in on it from behind as it's running away, right? Let's give it a shot. Got it. I got him! I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson. Here's where our job really starts, so stay alert and don't leave it around. Crop muncher is laying down. Giant crop muncher. That's gonna hurt a bit. Yeah, not too much. Crop muncher, crops. Don't say. Playing dead, huh? Well, I want them really dead. Please don't hit us, Nell. You hit us, Nell, you jerk. Estelle with the drone deep ball. We should be good to go. Slowly inch up. Oh, you jerk. Oh, I guess I didn't need to use that right here. Huzzah! Still need some wins. But there was no problem at all for me. My goodness, the work of a bracer is something else. You kids have done a fine job rounding up these critters. It was nothing really. I wanted to ask you though, now that they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? Now that we've given these critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Estelle, how's that going to benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy now? We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember? But, in any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself? I see what you're getting at, but... You know, it was only some vegetables that were being damaged, so what do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. T.O., Mrs. Purcell. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters just this once? Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know I had you two come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. That's that. Alright, you critters, you'd better count your blessings. Because I'm gonna club you if you don't. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram! Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua! Don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle? I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years, and I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else. Probably even more than you yourself. I won't allow you to disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say that you're broken again. I'm sorry, it was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. That's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Estelle, Joshua, you were able to lay bare your own weakness today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself. And for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. Huh, I've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all that endless running around, I'm ready to drop. Alright then, have a good night, Estelle. And thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That'll definitely be the first place we contact. Please come and visit again when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for the night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation, T.O. and Miss Purcell. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Oh, I was looking for you guys. And yet you come to me? How very serviceable. Dang, I really should have just taken one out.
Alright, we're good to go.
We are good to go indeed, Joshua. Back to town. But we can make a small detour or two around here to try and find some of those buggy boos. Like this guy. Oh man, those things still hurt a lot.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, I'm one wind short. Alright. I want to find one more of those. Flying felines give me wind? I don't remember.
Piece of cake.
They do not. They give me fire. What the heck are the flying beetle dudes? Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. All the missing.
Piece of cake.
All of the attacks missing. Alright, I do wanna kill one more of those before I end this video off.
Piece of cake.
Alright. Turn right here. Weapon shop, but I want the... not the general goods shop. Maybe later, but not this time. So he went from 50 to 80. Very nice. Okay. Now he's got some extra spell casts under his belt. And we'll turn in the quest before we accept the next one. Good morning. How did the job at the farm go? We hit a few bumps in the road, but let's give our brief report of the details. Joshua gives Ina a rundown of last night's events at the farm. Give me that money. I see, so you ended up getting the monsters free. You ended up setting the monsters free because himself and requested you to do so. I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things at that? The mission of a bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are as many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work has very profound implications if you think about it in that way. That's because we aren't an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking bracer, one must have more than combat strength. A well-honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required. A sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh? Serious? The road to the big league sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought. Well then, your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are the words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything. So what have you got lined up for us this time? Another monster needs a good whipping? Not this time. This next job will entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Klaus himself. Really? A request from the mayor? Do you think it'll be alright leaving such an important task up to us? From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak to the mayor directly about the details. Alright. Seems like a good stop to save. And I'm gonna go heal and save again. Alright. And we're gonna save one more time. For measure. Alright everybody, this has been Ark Nova playing Let's Play Trails. This has been Ark Nova playing Trails in the Sky. Until next time everybody, have a good day.